What's up guys, it is the T-Ball and I am back with another video. So today we're going to be going over how the Lakers are entering possibly another rebuild. So as always, before I start, if you want to see more daily NBA content just like this, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, as I really do appreciate all the support. So I think things for the Lakers hit a new low yesterday with a loss to the Phoenix Suns, who by the way are the worst team in the NBA. The Lakers are now 4.5 games behind the 8th seed, and they have one of the hardest remaining schedules left in the NBA. But it does look like Los Angeles will likely make the playoffs, well, the Clippers that is. However, missing the playoffs this season isn't even the biggest worry the Lakers should have, it's actually what lies ahead. What looks to be unfolding is possibly a disaster for the Lakers, one that may be as bad as the Brooklyn Nets Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett trade. So we'll take a look in this video what a likely yet horrible scenario for the Lakers may occur this upcoming summer. And before we get into it, a quick shout out to SeatGeek for sponsoring this video. SeatGeek is a ticket app that takes the confusion out of buying tickets, and using the app, you can see which ticket is a good deal which has a green dot, or a bad deal which has a red dot for any sporting event or concert. It's an easy to navigate app, and it's a must-have for anyone who's interested in attending an event. Use my discount code TheTball to get $20 off your first purchase when you first sign up for an account, and I'll leave a link to the site where you could sign up, or you could also download the app on your phone as well, and use my code to get the discount there. So if the Lakers miss the playoffs or somehow make the playoffs and get kicked out in the first round, Luke Walton is likely going to be fired. Actually, I think no matter what, Walton is going to be fired unless the Lakers somehow make it to something like the Western Conference Finals, which we all know isn't going to happen. So Walton has done a relatively poor job for the Lakers as a head coach, and while I don't think it's all his fault for the Lakers' poor play, he's going to be the scapegoat. The Lakers are going to get a fresh start with a new coach. No complaints there, as I think they do need a change. But what is also likely going to happen is that, knowing the Lakers and what they already tried to do mid-season, they are going to try to make a huge trade. This will likely lead to a trade for someone like Anthony Davis or another star player. The big problem with a trade for Davis, if the Lakers do trade for him, is that he will likely cost all of the Lakers' young players, which includes guys like Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, Josh Hart, and others as well. We'll get to just how important these young players are in a second, but say the Lakers trade their future for Anthony Davis. If Davis decides to sign an extension with the Lakers, that would obviously be great for Los Angeles. So the Lakers would have Davis, LeBron James, and that's about it. The Lakers will have trouble signing another star after the circus season, and I think this has been the year where it was exposed just how hard it is to play next to LeBron James at times. LeBron is an amazing player and all, but he does need certain types of players around him. We've seen a lot of players need to adjust their games playing next to LeBron, and they have been heavily criticized, such as Chris Bosh and Kevin Love. So with this in mind, I think a lot of players would likely not want to come to LA to dodge the criticism that comes with playing next to LeBron. So in this scenario, the Lakers will likely be stuck with LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and a couple of one-year rentals for next season, and while I do think that should be enough for a playoff team, it doesn't paint a bright future for the Lakers at all. And this is because LeBron is in decline, as we have seen this season. He's still easily a top player in this league, but he can no longer just pull a team to the playoffs all by himself. And don't get me started with his defense, where he has been exposed multiple times for legit standing around and putting no effort. Once LeBron James eventually retires or just declines rapidly, the Lakers will be without much of a future. They will have a prime Anthony Davis, which is a great piece to have, but besides him, they won't have much else. If the Lakers aren't able to sign more stars in free agency when that time comes, they'll be stuck with Anthony Davis and a bunch of rental players, which will likely never be enough for a championship team. But let's even say the Lakers are able to sign another star to put next to Anthony Davis. The big problem with this is that it will take a lot of time to build the necessary chemistry to consistently win. And I think this is the main point of why the Lakers will be going into another rebuild if they trade all their young players away. It all comes back to chemistry, and all championship teams have that. We obviously saw this with the Warriors over the past few years with their core of Curry, Thompson, Green, and now Durant, and the up-and-coming Bucks have a great core of Giannis, Middleton, Brogdon, and Bledsoe. It took time for these teams to grow together and develop, and that's why I think the Lakers should probably keep their young players together. I do admit, I am probably higher on the Lakers core than many others, but I want to point out just how well Ingram especially has been playing as of late. He has been a dominant scoring option and has really grown for the Lakers, and I think he could really develop into a consistent 25 point per game scorer over the course of a full season. Not to mention, Lonzo's absence has really highlighted his importance to the team, and he's already an elite perimeter defender and he can really affect the game without scoring. Kuzma is a dynamic scorer who I think will be great as a scoring sixth man, and Josh Hart could become one of the NBA's best 3-and-D players in the future. Continuing to develop this core and adding pieces to develop with them, which would likely be through finding steals in the draft and stars in free agency, is what the Lakers should really be doing, and this will help prevent them from seeing another rebuild in the next few years. But I'm just a guy who makes videos on YouTube, so of course, I don't know the inside details of the Lakers situation, but it just doesn't seem like a good idea to gut the team and future picks for just one player. Even with this in mind, Magic will still likely try to chase another superstar for LeBron's last couple of productive years, and it may just cause another painful rebuild for the Lakers very soon. So, that's a wrap. Thank you all for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video and want to see more daily NBA content just like this, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, and also be sure to turn on post notifications so you can stay updated on when my newest video will be coming out. Also, follow me on Instagram and hit me up if you want to talk about basketball, business, or have any video ideas you want me to do. Let me know as I do try to get back to all you guys there. Drop a comment down below if you think the Lakers should trade their entire young core for Anthony Davis. Do you think it's a good idea? Let me know down in the comments below. As I do read all comments, I'm definitely interested to see what you guys have to say. So with all that being said, once again, thank you all for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon for my next video. Peace.